A baby is stuck in a drain pipe no wider than a slice of bread. This innocent life has just entered the world, only to be met with cruelty right from the start. A newborn's bones are as soft as sponge. The slightest pressure could deform them, or worse, cause serious injury. Who could be so heartless as to do this to a defenseless baby? Just an hour earlier, a man heard a baby crying from inside the bathroom wall. He immediately called for help. Firefighters rushed to the scene, but after searching, they heard nothing. They started to wonder if the man had imagined it. Until the crying started again, faint and muffled. It came and went, barely audible. The captain grabbed a stethoscope, pressed it to the wall, and listened closely, tapping gently as he went. The rest of the team stood frozen, not daring to make a sound. Once he pinpointed the source, he marked the spot, but doubts crept in. Even a newborn, they thought, couldn't fit into such a narrow, winding pipe. It felt like some kind of sick prank. Still, they had to break through the wall to be sure. One eager firefighter grabbed a sledgehammer, ready to go to town. Did you even stop to consider that you might hit a baby? Yeah. I didn't think so. Go get the saw, and try to find some common sense while you're down there. The team split up. One group carefully peeled back the drywall by hand, knowing that even if the chance of a baby being inside was 1 in a million, they had to avoid causing more harm. They exposed the pipes behind the wall, then used a saw to cut through them section by section. Because the crying seemed to come from the 4th floor, another team started knocking on doors above, on the 5th floor and up. They warned everyone not to flush or run water, just in case it might push the baby further down or cause it to drown. Soon, a police officer found a trail of blood on the 5th floor landing. She followed it, which led her to an unfinished apartment. That's when it hit her. Someone really had shoved a baby down the drain. Rage surged through her. This was beyond cruel. She traced the blood back in the other direction and spotted a man and a young girl in the hallway acting strangely. Before she could ask anything, they slammed the door in her face. Red flag. She forced the door open. Sure enough, a teenage girl lay in bed. When she pulled back the covers, there was blood on the sheets. Downstairs, the firefighters had finally removed the pipe section and found the baby trapped inside, but it was wedged in tight. No matter what they tried, they couldn't pull it free. Just when they were out of ideas, the captain had a thought. He grabbed lubricant from the rescue kit, squirted it into the pipe, and with that, the baby slid out safely. No time to waste. They rushed the infant to the hospital. The 18-year-old who abandoned her child was also taken in an ambulance. It turned out she'd gotten pregnant after a reckless mistake. Young, scared, with no real-life experience, she couldn't grasp the consequences. When the baby came, she was overwhelmed by fear, stress, anxiety, and helplessness. In a panic, she made a terrible choice to run from responsibility. But thanks to the firefighters, a tragedy was averted. The baby was treated and is going to be okay.